Right, what were we doing?
Good question. What were you doing?
That's right, I was putting in cheaty silos.
Cheaty silos, hmm? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Seeing as the competition was over, I just figured I'd go whole hog, so I put down your silo scrump and I put the hayloft beside it, and I drop my bales in the hayloft. They automatically appear in the silo now.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think of that yet.
Well, I'm still playing honestly.
Well, I know you are today because you're live streaming, so you can't cheat.
Sure.
The silo does work like a dream, though.
Yeah.
Very cheaty dream, but yeah.
Yeah, I put one down on back roads because cows are getting big.
In some ways, it might be, Johnny, but there's a lot of silos out there that do what this silo does, but
Not that quick.
I don't think they do it that quick.
Not that quick.
So that's the only big
Yes, it's a bit
downfall
instant.
on it. Yeah, well, it's not instant, but it's fast.
Yeah.
Normally, it would take quite a while. And you should see more like dryer units or stuff like that attached to it
Yeah.
in real life.
Yes. That's right. Yeah, it's a bit bare boned at the moment.
Cheats.
Me and Gizmo used it last winter. We played on American Servant.
Yeah.
Everyone was huge and big on there, and that's where we used it. So I always kept that in mind. You got still a pretty big harvest to go, Jamie, I think, right? With the chaff.
Oh yeah, that's why I upgraded to the bigger. I'm gonna plant some corn, I think, to have start coming up. I think we'll be here long enough to go.
Yeah.
I've got the field I'm on here now is barley, and it's ready to go. And then I got 3 more fields, probably half a field and 2 large fields of this ready to go next month. So the pig food doesn't need as much as I thought it did, so I'm going to put some corn back in. I'll keep some barley for pig food, but chaff for pig food. I don't think I'll put a butcher down here because it's not going to, I don't think we'll be on here long enough where the back roads, when I put down, I'm going to get turns out of it.
I did put one down, but that's more because I wanted to know how it worked.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, Johnny, I don't know if you noticed, if you go into your menu, you can see what age and years and all that kind of stuff you can put in it, right?
Where?
If you go to your menu, just a second, I'll stop this and watch your live stream a second. You go to your menu for productions.
One sec.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and I gave you twice as much time as you asked for.
Yes. Go to the production. Yeah.
So on the bottom, see where it says show animals, the X? Click that.
Show animals DX.
The X.
Hide interactive. Show animals. Oh, the X. Yeah.
So see where it tells you there now what expected age they have to be. So remember we were trying to figure what ages they had to be and not be?
Yep.
Right in there.
Just a sec. Okay. Thank you, mate. I'll be back in a sec.
What are we doing? Placing a second one of them down?
The first one I placed with how do you call it? I forced it accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know I had to level the land first, so
Yes.
I forced it, and it put a big bump here in the road, and it's really hard to get on. And I left it like that because I was like, yeah, it's a challenge, and I don't want to spend money on fixing it.
Yeah.
But I'll put everything from this one into the new one, and I'll remove the old one.
You may go in there now and see that it's showing in there too, productions.
You mean in it?
Because they're so close to one another, yeah.
No, the water is in there, so that's a good thing. But that's it. No storage.
No storage, okay.
But the water is there, so I'll leave that.
Yeah.
And then I'll just remove the old silo. I just wanted to get it right.
Yeah.
It wasn't looking good now.
Yeah, I remember when you placed it, it left that big bump and you had to take a run at it. I think you placed hay or something on the ground to try to build up to it.
Yeah, but that didn't work, so... And I was like, well, I need a couple small things to do still this month, but not much, so I'll fix it now.
Oh, this is interesting. I didn't realise this was here.
Yeah, I found it by accident there.
Hey, this is Jimmy, because Jimmy was talking with Finnish Farmer.
Yeah.
On that other server that I play with him, and trying to find out. I didn't know either. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So quite helpful to figure it out. I found it out last night on back roads when I was finishing up.
Yeah.
After you come in and then abandoned us because you didn't want to do any work.
When?
Last night on back roads.
I don't remember that.
Uh-huh. Come in, you show Jimmy where your farm and stuff was, and then he said, I can't be bothered doing this, I'm going to go.
Yep. Well, I was on there last night, my time, and I'm doing bales. All those million bales off that field, picking them up. And Jimmy comes in again. What are you up to, Jimmy? He said, I'm about to go on Finnish Farmer's server. Come over if you want. I need a hand. Oh, okay. So I've still got those stinking bales in that field. I only took 2 trailer loads. So I played with him for a couple of hours. Oh, this is very handy, this. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Thanks for stumbling upon that.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to figure last night what animals to put in, because I kept going up with something. It's like, nope, that's too heavy, that's too this. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
So I saw the animal thing, so I said, I'll press X and see what it is. And I was like, well, Christ, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Yep. That's brilliant.
Kind of discouraging for Wonko there, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, that happens though, mate. All those messages are because he's got files way too large for the actual game to handle.
well, that, but even the fictitious numbers written on signs, you can't have that. It's branding, and
Oh yeah, you've never been allowed to, ever. You can't promote brands that aren't associated with Giant. If you know what I mean, because that company that you're advertising, they say, hey, Giants, you need to pay us to advertise our gear there. I know it should be the other way around, but that's the reason. That's the reason why they buy licenses to use John Deere or New Holland or Case or whatever. You can plaster signs like that all over your map without an issue because it's part of Giants.
yeah.
So he has to change all the real life names to fictional names?
Pretty much.
Kinda?
Yeah, pretty. You can name towns that what they are, like have a sign, you know, welcome to whatever, but, you know, the rest of it, no.
Yeah, so you can say welcome to Pitnell Farm, but you can't say this is Smokedown Farm or whatsoever?
I don't think so, no. Oh, I remember years ago, someone, I can't remember what map it was, or for what version of the game, 15 or 17, and someone did a Google image of an area and built it exactly to it. It was really good. And apparently the owner of the farm that was depicted on the map were going to sue Giants because he didn't want his map, his farm advertised on a map where people could see how his farm's laid out in case he gets burgled. It will give the burglar an idea of the farm layout and how to get in, and it was ridiculous. It was thrown out of court. And as soon as I saw that Giants are being sued, I read the article and I thought, hang on, everyone's got access to Google Earth. If they want to go and rob the farm down the road and they want to get an idea of the layout, they'll check Google Earth rather than play a fucking game and look for it. This guy, this farmer was just trying to get money out of him. It was ridiculous. So that's gone by the by a long time now, because people are doing actual areas.
Well, that's nice.
What's nice?
I just had like a lag spike. And
nice move there, Jamie.
yeah. Just playing like
that
Johnny.
Was a nice swing, though.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've taught you well.
It was almost a 360.
Yeah.
I would say 8 out of 10.
Yes, I didn't stick the landing. That's the only part.
Yeah.
Anyway, just it was. I could.
Oh, I know why, mate.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
Look at your log file. Mine's just bright red. Error, 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 error for about a page.
How far back?
Oh, not that far.
I've got nothing.
No, you won't.
There we are.
You're 100% right there, Jimmy.
But you can see it on my screen.
Just a second, I'll jump over.
Still going red.
Just a second. Just a second, I'm coming back to your... See, I'm not getting all that.
Just look on my screen.
Yeah.
It's filling the log up with them.
Can't find... What is it? I can't read what it says.
Neither can I, mate. It's a shit bloody colour. Can't get it against that. I can't read that.
Jimmy, I'm working on that field. The only thing I'm getting is double gate.
Oh, you haven't placed one of Ian's gates. They've got 3 or 4 errors in it. They're all right until you place them on the map. Back roads has the same issue. I did tell Ian about it, and he said he'd look at it.
Yeah, that's the only error I got. Strange. Anyways, Jimmy, I was coming on the field because I'm working on the field.
Dancing on the field, not working. You're dancing, mate.
It's all right. I did need that crop anyway.
Crops are overrated.
There you going. You're starting your headlands. Okay.
Jesus, I'm really jerky walking around. Yeah, the errors are still scrolling up. Still going.
It's funny because I've got nothing. I'm sitting at 60 megabytes.
I'm fully smooth here.
Oh yeah, I'm still sticking at 60 megabytes, but it's laggy as hell. Every time.
There you go, Johnny.
Yeah, no, I'm logging out. Every time.
Okay.
Every time an error comes up, I freeze. Well, the error rolls and I move, and then the next error and I freeze.
Grass field before it's not mine. That's an extension of Scrump's land. Just the way the map is, we couldn't plow up roads. So if you see mine, he owns it with the grass ahead of it.
This was a competition map, Jimmy. Competition's over, but we thought we'd just keep playing it once a week.
It's a nice map, though.
Scrump won the competition.
Yes.
Several cheats were inactivated, but, you know, we won't go into that.
And Johnny doesn't hold a grudge in case you thought he did, Jimmy. Just file that away for future use.
No.
He'll never bring it up again.
No.
I only disabled the bank for some people, but apart from that, I didn't use any cheats.
Yes. I was held back. For some reason my farm couldn't take our loan out, but theirs could. So I was severely hampered.
No,
I was playing catch up.
The biggest difference was the wood, Johnny, not the money in the bank. Of course, it helps, the money from the bank, but I think the wood made the biggest difference. I sold more than over 1 million of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the wood, yeah, that's a definite cheat. You two were doing wood, and I wasn't.
And your point is?
Nothing. I lost because I didn't do wood.
I'll be right back. I grab me a drink.
Okay.
Done about being right back. This could take a day to load. Yeah, every time when you load a game, you'll get those errors from Ian's Gates.
Yeah.
Right from the get-go. Here we go. Back. Don't know why. I got nothing to do. I'm waiting for fucking tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not going to do anything for you. 3-day seasons.
No, it's not. No, it's Jesus. Oh, well.
You can come down here and I can put you to work baling straw or running chaff. You know, there's all kinds of jobs.
Is that?
Internet connection shit now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm jerking around something. Terrible. I don't know what's going on there. Don't tell me I'm starting to have internet problems yet again. And it's getting all the way up to 2,000 ping. Jesus.
What about your errors? You still red with errors?
Errors. No, I got no errors. Shit happens.
Why that's lifting so early down there?
Alright, I'm back.
I'll come back, bye. Any better or still the same?
Hey, yeah, still a bit the same. Not too bad.
fully making chaff out of that field, Jamie?
No, I might do most of it, or not most of it, put more rounds here, and then I'll let the rest turn to barley and harvest the barley, and then I'll do the same in the other 2 fields. They'll turn to forage state here. I'm actually going to buy a corn planter here and turn one into full field of corn. What's the growth states on corn? Do we know?
6, I think.
6? Okay.
Oh, show Jimmy the animals for the butcher.
Oh, I don't have one. I don't have one placed down. I'll join your farm. You still there, Jimmy?
Probably something they already knows, but the way they were talking the other night, they didn't.
So if you go into productions, Jimmy, and go to your production chains, show animals down here, the X shows you what the expected health and expected age has to be for the different animals. So we were talking about piglets where they had to be between 6 and so many months. Well, it's 3 to 5, 6 to 22. That's where we found that chickens were over, or that was ducks. 3 to 20. Yeah, chickens between 3 and 20 months. So it gives you all of them.
Still struggling, Johnny? Johnny? I think Johnny has left the building.
He's gone.
Yep, there's the confirmation.
Okay, Jim, so you did edits to the XML to make them allow for older or younger type thing? Not a big deal. I'm not really worried about it older. I bought some Angus on back roads last night. I'll let them mature.
Even if they are older, it still works. It's just not the best age.
I don't think it'll take them. My chickens last night wouldn't take.
I put in a variety of them.
Yeah.
Beef, pork, and sheep. And I put in some different ages, and they took it all. Well, I mean, it's all in here, so.
They'll take different ages, but if you take chickens and try to put a 24 or 25-month-old chicken in, it's not going to take it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I didn't try the chickens. That's the only one I didn't try. Prediction mode 7 to 19. Chickens chick 0 to 2 months, and it doesn't. And it also says roosters till 20 months. No, it should, Jamie. 3 till 20 months chickens.
Yeah, but I put 25 months in yesterday and it wouldn't take them.
Ah, okay.
If you go, I had older ones, because my back road save is like chickens have been there for a long while.
Yeah. Because I was wondering, because I did a bit of everything on H, but yeah, most of the...
Oh.
It will take most of it. I only put it down just to test it and see how it worked.
Yeah.
Because it said it would be good money, and I think it is good money, but it also needs quite a bit of animals to reach that amount.
Yeah.
So it's probably worth it, but not really fast worth it. It will pay out in the end.
I just don't think it'll pay for me on back roads. I don't think it's going to pay for me on here because of the time we're on, or the not that much time we're on. We're back roads because it's great because Gizmo goes on, he plays, and it just keeps the time ticking forward.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's all right money there, then, Jimmy. God, I'll be shifting over stuff for a while. This tipper tips so slow for some reason. Welcome back, Johnny.
Nah.
Decided you wanted to come back and play, did you, or what?
Nah, the bloody modem started rebooting for some reason.
Well, we figured something went wrong.
Yeah, lost everything. Yeah, that's better. So far.
Probably something was just wrong with your connection then, Johnny.
Yeah, for
and
some
that's
reason.
why the modem set itself.
Yeah. The guys I was talking to said they're going to monitor my connecting over the next few days. So maybe they rebooted it. I don't know. They can do that from there in.
Is it an old modem or quite new one?
No. It'd be maybe 2 years most.
That should not be the problem then. Well, of course, it could be.
Yeah, well, it could be, but I don't think so. Not when it gives you full power and then the next minute it just goes, can't be fucked. And, it's like pulling hen's teeth, trying to find out if they're doing maintenance in the area.
Yeah.
It's just so hard. They don't want to admit anything in case they fuck things up.
They're not going to promise anything.
And they never do, no. I remember 2 years ago, I was without internet for an entire week. And I ranted and raved about it, and they finally said, right, we'll send out a technician to have a look. Because it's obviously your end. Yeah, right. Anyway, when's the technician coming? He'll be there in 3 days. What? That's as soon as he can be there. I never got a discount for the week and a bit that I had no internet. Never got a discount from the pricks. But anyway, he turns up, checks all my systems, said everything seems fine here. And you are connected, but you can't access it. There's something strange going on. He said, hang on, the tech guys were doing maintenance here last week, right? He said, I'll go up, the node that I'm connected to is just at the end of the street here. He said, I'll go up there and I'll check the node. So he was gone 4 or 5 minutes and my phone rings and it's him. And he goes, test it now. I'm on my way back. And he walks in the door and he goes, how's it now? And I said, it's back to normal. Brilliant. He said, you know what they did? I said, no. When they were doing maintenance, they put your connection back to ADSL2 and gave some poor prick that has ADSL2 high-speed internet. So neither of you would have had any, because he wouldn't have been set up for high-speed.
Yeah.
And you're no longer set up for ADSL2. I said, how do they do that? I said, I don't know. That's why they don't tell you, or they keep it dark secret of where they're doing maintenance, because they fuck up. Useless. I assumed that happened again, that someone was doing maintenance and stuffed it up the other day when I rang them. But they said, no, it should be fine. There was issues in that area and they did do maintenance about a month ago. But, yeah, fuck do I know. Anyway,
well, even if they know is the problem, they're not going to tell you, Johnny.
They're not going to tell, no.
They probably are like, okay, I know how to fix this, but I won't tell him and I'll fix it.
Yeah, well, that's right. They were fiddling around the other day because it was bad for me. I couldn't play anything online. And the guy said, yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll do that. What's it like now? I said, it's back to normal. What'd you do? Oh, I just did a bit of tweaking on this end. Okay, right, thanks. Yeah, no, they don't tell you.
You came in Sunday in Discord.
Yeah.
And talking about robot, that was bad.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what my internet was for over 2 days. Yeah. I could watch, the strange thing was, I could go to YouTube and watch YouTube videos, but I couldn't play a game online. And I couldn't open any other web pages.
Mm-hmm.
The other web pages wouldn't load, but YouTube would. And yeah, it wasn't as good as fast as normal. It buffered every now and again, but it was
worked.
still, yeah, it was still watchable. Fucking cunts. And the only reason I found out what the problem was 2 years ago was because the technician was an independent. they have independent technicians coming, you know. And the reason I waited 3 days is because there's only one technician that services my entire area, which is like a 100-kilometre circle.
That would probably happen over here as well. There's just not enough people to do all
No,
the
well, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, you know. There is a city in this region, but it's only a tiny one. Well, actually, there's 2 so-called cities, but they're both tiny. Over here, any more than 35,000 people, it's classed as a city. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Can't do nothing.
Are you
not gonna
be
play.
annoying the ladies?
Not yet, mate. That's in another couple of hours. But I've got nothing to do on my farm. So.
Well, you could help me out.
Nah. No, Gizmo does that. Gizmo does that. And that's another cheat. You had 2 people working on your farm.
I gave him the same offer and he didn't do it either for me.
Oh, I never
Scott.
heard that.
Uh-huh.
Something about something. Yeah, no.
You could drive Harvester for Jamie.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Couldn't afford him,
Sounds like
Scruff.
work.
You could remove one of the GD water supplies for me, if you want.
No, you'll get $1 billion.
Yeah, but you can take it away.
Oh, delete objects.
It'd be easy. It'd be easier for Jamie to do it.
Yeah, Johnny might go around spamming the delete key all around your farm.
Yeah, jeez. Could happen.
Did I do that?
Yeah. That cheaty silo
Where
might
did my
hit
silo
the
go?
delete key. Yeah. Nah, it's alright. I'll catch up to you guys another day.
Right,
Jimmy.
you won't
Johnny,
be you won't be back on here tonight then, will you?
I don't think so, not unless you guys sleep through the night.
Well,
So
yeah.
I can see what's happening and I'll only pop in quickly.
Yeah, we'll
But
probably
that'll
end up sleeping, but it's only going to be on September 3rd, so you're not have any...
No, that's alright, but I'm not too sure what else is going to happen, what I need to do. So I probably will pop in later the usual time
Okay.
that I pop in the second time round.
Yeah.
So, alright,
Very best.
take care guys.
You as well.
All right, Johnny.
See you.
later.
Well... Fail that.
So you put your bales into the hay loft, Jamie, and you take out the hay, the loose material, or it goes instantly into the silo?
It goes instantly into the silo.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah. Same as my, I don't know if you were still looking at my stream I'll run across here. Where I had put it all down was in this corner by my cow barn.
Yes.
So my TMR is not coming into here anymore. It's going directly into this TMR storage I have next door.
Ah, okay.
So then I drive under this to pick it out. So it's still giving me the total. It's giving me like.
Yeah, it's adding all the totals in one.
Yeah. But if I go in here and look, because I went in to look here a little while ago, and I was like, oh, I don't have any TMR showing in here. This 1.65 million. But when I come out and go across the building, 528,000. It's in that.
Yeah.
So. And then the same with the hay. It says I've got 7,000, but it's in this over here. Hay has got.
Yeah.
Although those not showing right there. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's just first one I picked off.
Sometimes I've had that before on the American map in Gizmo Plate.
Yeah.
And sometimes silos, when they're close to each other, it shows, and sometimes it doesn't. And we couldn't figure out why. I mean, when they're too close, they will take each other's values, but it's not always means that it's really in there. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it might show you 200,000 liters, but doesn't mean it's really there. It might be in the other one.
Just gonna pull under and see if it shows it coming out of here. No, it's not pulling it out of there. Curiosity, I'll go over here now, but maybe it's... Not showing it in that. Oh, I wonder...
we had some troubles with it.
I wonder if it's showing in this. Yeah, it's showing in this. That's what it's showing in. So now let me see if I can drop that. So it may not be showing, it may be showing in the... Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, it's there, yeah.
I want a planter. Look. Yeah, I thought this would be a way to not have to do the pickup wagon for the pick up my hay and drop it in with the barn.
Yeah. Yeah, it works, right? If you put it in an hay loft first.
Yeah.
So that's the good way then, because you can easier transport materials.
Yeah, the bales versus the bulk.
Yeah, loose. Yeah, the loose. It's just a lot of work. But yeah, like I said, I went for it because I knew what the silo was capable of.
Yes.
I mean, I never tedded anything. I always just put grass in it, and I'll make hay in the silo, or TMR, or silage, or whatsoever. So I never had to do anything more than just mow it and pick it up.
Yeah.
And the production costs of the silo are very low.
You know you got pallets of fertilizer down here at the bottom end of this field, eh?
Sorry?
There's down by my cow barn, there's pallets of fertilizer. It's yours.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I thought it was mine
must have
one
been
day
there
too.
for ages then.
Oh, it's been there for a while. But I thought it was mine one time. I was like, oh, is that not looking? I was like, oh, no, scrump side out.
Okay, I didn't know. I'll pick it up.
Yeah, it's okay. I just, no sense in buying or making more, but I guess.
No, I didn't know that there even was some out there still. I probably emptied the spreader to put lime in or something like that.
Yep, that's what I figured. And
at least that's what I think I did. You still have all your wood productions going?
No, I sold the big one off.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I sold the big one off. I wasn't looking to, at that point, make tons of money anymore like I was before when you guys were on. It was making me money.
Yeah.
Put the Scorpion King back. I'm just kind of more concentrating on the farming now to do the cows.
Yes. You still on 500 as well?
Yeah, didn't sell any off.
Yeah, I put a couple in the butcher, but also got new calves, so...
Yeah.
It seems to be okay. There definitely is quite a bit of feed going in there, but... well, with the silo, it's easy keeping up. Might be more difficult with feed mixer.
I had 3 feed mixers down. I still have them. I gotta clean them out to get rid of them, but I had 3 feed mixers going to keep up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep just 1 feed mixer, and that's for to shred my silage bales, just in case I want to shred it into silage to put it into the big one or produce.
Yes. Yeah, just to change it around, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So you put one of these silos down on back roads as well?
I did, yeah. Once I realized what it could do, because again, at back roads, I'm not as much on back roads, but I got like probably 350 cattle on that.
Yeah, I know Gizmo is using them for a while on back roads already.
Yeah.
But he also knows what the silo was capable of, so...
Yes.
Since we used it before. Because I think Gizmo is using that Field Productions factory for a while as well, already, on back roads.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can get another map pretty quick that we can throw up on 25 that's got the potential to run like back roads did.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't have much time to play back roads.
No, well, it was coming right into your busy season.
Yes. I should have a bit more time, but not in the mood to pick it up at the moment.
No. I haven't played back roads as much as Johnny and Gizmo has. I did a lot with Pidnell when we were doing the testing with that, so that kind of took a little bit of time there, but the back roads I would jump in now and then and just make sure my cattle were good and things like that. But the last week I jumped in again a few more times just to get going. I got it, and it's becoming...
Yeah, just to keep it going, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few more fields there now. Gizmo's got almost on one downside of the map, top to bottom owned.
Yeah.
You need to set an auto drive course up to take out of one and dump into the other. And just walk away.
I don't know how to do that. Auto drive, I know how it works for a little bit when the points are already there, but I never got into it. I used it on back roads just to move the truck to a sell point or whatsoever, but that's it.
That's what I do a lot of times, just drive it. That's what I think Johnny does too, is the same thing, just make it drive to the sell point so that it's sitting there ready for you and then you dump it. And
yeah. Now I'll just take the grass out, the TMR out, the hay out, and the fertilizer out. And then I'll just sell the thing. Not gonna move all the manure.
No.
Because that's the good thing about silo as well. You make your own fertilizer using the manure with water. But I didn't, and that would be a cheat, in my opinion, if you would sell that. Because that would make you mountains of money. But I only made so much fertilizer that I needed for my fields.
Mm-hmm. Just realized I got another field of hay I got to bale. Jesus.
Haha, you get your work cut out there, Jamie.
Yeah.
I didn't check my fields. Yeah, I'm all good. There's one field I finished harvesting, but I'm waiting for the other one to turn so I can combine that to one field. But apart from that, I'm okay. I harvested everything I can for this month. I want to get rid of this silo that's not the way I want it, and I want to place that in a farm building so stuff can be stored a bit easier. I already changed all the old chicken pens and sheep pen that look like Shia. I mean, it's no longer a competition, so now I do care a little bit about how it looks. I didn't care. I cared about the money. I needed the cheapest from the cheapest. With the highest amount of animals possible.
Yeah.
And now I put down a sheep barn that's holding less and it's costing way more. But it looks a lot better. I do have to say I like those American Red Barn Pack and good buildings. Looks good.
Yes, they're nice.
Back in a second. Grab me another drink.
Okay, bud.
Alright, I'm back.
I'll come back. I can't get this
So
guy
you
to
had
fill
a-
with seed.
Which one are you using? Oh, okay.
The
corn.
horse, yeah, corn.
The planter. And I do find the horse material a bit iffy on getting it right on the trigger.
Yeah, that one there I had it back in just right and got it, but took a few minutes. That might be what it was.
Yeah, I have a seed silo somewhere over here. I can't remember where. But I have the horse plant, the horse seeder.
Yes.
And I like it a lot, but for filling it up with seeds, it's always a bit tricky. You need to be spot on. When you're filling from pellets, normally it's okay, but when you're filling from the silo, it's a pain in the ass.
Much left to move.
Oh, yeah, still quite a bit. This tipper is just slow on tipping. It takes a while before it's all out of there. It doesn't really matter when you're doing a load at a time, but
No.
when you're continuously hauling, it takes a bit of time.
Gentlemen,
Hello,
Hey,
sir.
Gizmo.
I see you're both streaming.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I might have seen the old boy in tonight, but he's obviously not awake yet.
Well, yeah, he was here.
Oh, he was here. All right,
Yeah.
okay, but he's gone off later. Then.
He did everything he could on his farm, and he called
Oh,
it a
okay.
date. He called it a date with the girls soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the time is. It's not 10 o'clock yet, though, is it?
No,
it's
but
only
it's close.
9 o'clock. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock. Not that close.
It is 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, my 10 o'clock. Yeah.
How are you all doing?
Good, thank you.
Good. And yourself?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Old traffic's starting to ramp up again.
Yeah, holiday
Thursday,
season is over, right?
Thursday, I think it's going to be the shit day. But we'll see. But no, we're plodding along. It's been very busy, though. These 2 new drops they give me are really quite heavy. Lot of freight
Takes a bit of
comes out
work.
there. Yeah, and it's all handball, it's not on pallet. Which is a pain. If it was on a pallet, it'd be easy, just drive in, bash on 2 pallets, off you go. But we'll see, we'll get them around my way, I think, then eventually. So what are you up to? Are you both planting?
No, I'm not planting.
Trying to plant, but not having much success at here just yet.
I'm moving a lot of material.
Oh, what you transferring your thingy, like
Yes.
you said?
Yeah, I put down a new silo, and
You
so
say,
right now I'm
moving-
emptying the
moving
old
all
one
across.
and putting it in the new one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be on your thing shortly.
I think I have all the field work done for this month, so it's just wait until the next month, but that will be a while, which is not a problem. I got plenty of small things to do.
Yeah, so I'd like that on back roads. To get on and have nothing to do.
Yeah, you probably own half the map by now.
Well, I wouldn't say half, but
If you want to buy my farm, just let me know.
as it happens, I probably could stretch to that because you've got a field right adjacent to one of mine I've just bought.
Well, there we go.
I could spread across.
It's gonna be a bargain because all I need is enough money to pay off my loan, which I probably will already get it when I sell my buildings.
What's his name in? So I've got enough to do as it is at the minute. I keep thinking to myself, I'll do a bit of logging and I'll finish off my roads. And every time I come on, it's like yesterday. I thought, great, we're doing great. And then it got dark. And Jamie was staying on, so we went through the night and boom, another field ready to harvest. And I'm already doing a sugar beet contract. I forget what else I was doing. Oh, I was liming one of the big fields I've just bought, and it was using untold quantities.
Tons of lime.
Backwards and forwards with the auger wagon, and what with that and emptying the sugar beet harvester, I didn't get nothing done. But I've done my liming. So I might send the whole much further down there.
The sugar beet harvester is a work on itself to just keep emptying it.
Yeah. That's what was happening. I had 2 trailers down, 2 trucks down. There were 2 trailers on each. It was just... And what with that and the line spreader keep running, that was just never ending. But it's alright. It'll get to them. Well, you've got to keep telling yourself. Right, so
The horse had to go back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, would not work.
You bought a bigger one?
I went for the old case planter one, the old one that Johnny brought on the server.
Ah, okay, yeah. No, there is a quite big blender in there, isn't it?
I don't think I need real big though. This one should do.
That is true. The Lemken, that's the one I like. But it's not too big either. 6 meters.
Why is it saying needs to be refilled?
what's that?
This planter. It's full.
Grant me contract, Jamie, and let me try, just to see if it's something iffy.
Now, that's with course play, but I'm just going to try here to see if I can put it down and plant.
Just try if you can do it yourself, yeah. You're missing something.
Well, you ain't moved it far then. That's supposed
No,
to
I
be
didn't.
something. There's a mod, you know, on Mod Up for moving placeables. Hang
Yeah,
on.
well, I've got time. I'll do it this
Actually,
way.
actually, no, I might be wrong, Scrump. The mod might be... No, it might be something in 25, maybe.
It's
It
fine.
might be
It's
something.
now all nice and flat, and you can drive on it without big bumps in the road and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I think I know what's wrong. It's the fertilizer. This one takes the fertilizer addition, and I didn't put the fertilizer on it. I think it's
Oh, you
still.
only put seeds in.
I'm gonna put seeds in. I didn't put the tanks
Yeah.
on. I think I got to
Same for the.
Yeah.
Probably the same issue with the
Yeah.
other one and with the horse.
Mm-hmm.
I had that with horse cedar as well. I forgot about that. Because it's the first time I was like, well, I don't need fertilizer, I'll do that later.
Yep.
So I filled the front tank with seeds and cedar as well, and then it didn't work, and it couldn't figure out why.
Yeah.
Then I loaded in the fertilizer, and then it worked.
Yeah.
Which fertilizers it takes? It takes. Oh. Put my seeds back in.
So those new pickup points you got in Gizmo are more busy than you thought?
Well, put it this way, Scrum. They said to me, one of them, they only put out 4 or 5 parcels a day. I done them last week, and yeah, they probably did 4 or 5 parcels a day. But this week, I've had a pallet every day, so.
Yeah, they forgot to mention that the P for parcels was the P for pellets.
No, what it is, I think the last 2 weeks, everybody's been away.
Been slow for holidays or something
Right,
like
so
that.
it's been slow through the holidays, and now it's going back to work.
Yeah.
And the other one is a motorbike shop, but it's like a big wholesaler, and I think they supply like the general public, but they also supply other dealers.
Yeah.
And they obviously are quite a big operation because a lot of the stuff's got their name on the boxes. So
Okay,
they're obviously having stuff made in China or wherever. They're not genuine parts, but they're made to original manufacturer's spec. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And they do.
It's not a Husqvarna part, but it fits it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a Yamaha part, but it's they've made them, or they've got Brembo or someone to make the brake pads for them. But they don't come through Yamaha; they just come through them. But they also sell hundreds of tyres. And I bumped into somebody who seemed to be a bit more administrative than most of the people I've bumped into so far.
Mm-hmm.
And he said we're starting to slow down now. He said, but our busiest periods are April and May. He said because everyone's getting their bikes out of storage and getting them ready to be MOT'd and what have you. He said, and then they realise they need a battery or they need a set of brake pads or a chain or
I forgot I had to fix that tire.
Exactly, yeah, and they put it away and thought I'll do that later. So when they get it out, they all go whoomp. And she said, and then it goes manic. But I mean, I've probably been half filling the back 6 foot, 8 foot of the truck, just with air gear.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stuff coming out of it. Like I say, I'll they got a forklift there, so I'll see how it goes, and if it continues to come out like it does, I'll see if I can talk them into putting it in a pallet. So all I've got to do is drive in,
put the pallet in and be done.
Wet the pallet in and a few loose bits. And then drive off into the sunset. And then also it's quicker to unload because when it's all loose, you have to back onto the belt and then handball it all off.
Yeah.
But you can only go as fast as the guys that are scanning and sorting it.
And if it's a pallet, you just drop it off and you're like, good luck, guys. See you later. Even
you don't even have to back into the warehouse. You just back onto the door and the forklift comes out and unloads it.
Yeah.
But to be totally honest, I was still back there tonight by, I don't know, 5:20. So it hasn't really made a lot of difference to the finishing time. Except for yesterday. Just yesterday there was so much stuff. I had to go and I had to unload my pre-collection because they filled the truck up, and then go back to this bike place after. But it's not a problem. I mean, I got there tonight at 5 o'clock. So even if there's a lot of traffic, I've still got an hour and a half before they go home.
Yeah.
So it's going to need to be some seriously heavy traffic to not have that. To use all that.
So it might happen every now and then, but not daily.
Yeah, it's not going to be daily now. And hopefully, I've gone a couple of different ways, just trying it out and see what looks busy and what looks quiet. And hopefully, I think I've got a couple of ways of going where I can avoid stuff. But I've got one collection that I do. That he used to be in a unit, and I think for some reason or other he was just not selling sufficient stuff, and all of a sudden he was going down and down and down. Like I was picking up pallets off him to start with, and now I pick up 2 parcels. But what he's done, he's moved to his house, and I think what he's doing, Grump, is he's getting rid of his stock that he's got left. Yeah, and I think once he's got rid of all the stock, I think he's already got another job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's doing something else, but he's just doing this on the side, just to get rid of the stuff rather than throwing it away. So you only get 1 or 2 parcels a day. But what I'm probably going to try and do is, if the traffic kicks off, because it's coming from his place to the next drop, where I think is going to be a bottleneck, and there's going to be mental amounts of traffic. And if that's the case, I'll get them to put him back on the route, and one of the couriers can pick it up, and I won't bother going that way. I'll go the other way. I'll go normally, which is empty. Yeah, all good. We're loaded. We have. Right, let's start again. What were these?
What have you downloaded, Gizmo?
Mods, mate.
Okay, yeah.
You back him on Pidnall or?
Well, what?
Where are you on? Playing Pidnall or where are you playing on?
No, I'm not playing on anything at the minute. I'm just sorting out my mod folders and downloading a few bits and pieces, and I'm going to go on Mod Hub in a minute and have a little round through that. I don't need to be on any of the other bits. That's quite a decent size. Why does it say needs to be refilled?
What's that?
Well, I'm watching. Oh, I guess it's your stream, and it just said needs to be refilled.
That's been a while ago. You have to click on live again.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
That was the problem he had with the blender.
Yeah, okay. I'm back now. That's alright, he plays silent.
Because I know the moment you mean, but...
yeah. And you're busy tipping silage.
Oh, God.
Into the other thing.
I think 4 or 5 more runs, and then I got it all over.
Oh, that's it, done. Everything's done.
Yeah, then I'll need to remove the old one and decorate this one and get some trees in there. And I think I want to get rid of...
Will that water thing still work where it is?
Yes, but I would love Jamie to remove it for me.
Yeah,
when I'm ready, finishing
when you're ready,
silo.
Yeah.
Because I want to...
Another one
it's over here. Yeah, it's over here now. There, but I want to remove the silo. I'm thinking of removing this shed as well, and then landscaping this soil.
Shed.
Yeah,
the original shed.
and I'm thinking of putting down a red barn back shed. Where is it? Where is that thing? Must be somewhere in here. Oh, there we go. Something like this. I want to fit it somewhere there.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Something like that. Maybe a smaller one. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
For all the implements and the goods and stuff.
Yeah, just another. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. What was it? Rename. Good. So you've had another day off, haven't you, Jamie?
Yeah. This is my day for
This
Monday,
is your
basically.
day that Monday, yeah, because it was a bank holiday.
Yeah.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah, it was a quiet one. Didn't do a whole lot. Put that desk, wall desk up in my daughter's room that I had there, and
Yep.
a few little jobs, but nothing major.
I cut up some slabs this morning before I went to work. And I've just mixed up the sand part of the we're putting it down. I'm putting it cement in it because I reckon it's going to rain later. So I'm going to get up early in the morning because I run out of daylight. I'm going to get up early in the morning and whack them down. I've got 9 slabs to put down. They're not big ones, you know. I'm filling in the edges.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've basically got a run of normal size slabs, but I've the back fence is angled to it. Yeah, so I've had to cut them, and between that run and the shed, it's a very thin grip because I've kept the line of the slab, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I've seen your pictures. You kept that one line going forward.
Yeah. So I've had to pick that up. So I'm going to whack them down tomorrow, and then all that leaves me then is 2 more slabs, which I really didn't want to cut until I got them laid. Whereas the slabs I've cut this morning, there's quite a few of them I haven't laid, which is laying it. But I think I can get away with it. But the ones at the very last 2 are going to have to be right. I'm going to leave that till I've got them down. And then I've got to cut some bricks. Edging brick, because they need they're tapered as well to the back fence. So,
Oh, by the way, Gizmo.
Yep.
Jamie found a better way of cheating.
No.
Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
believe that.
We have to remember that. We have to
Was he-
remember that for the winter time if we do go back to an American map.
Was he streaming? When he
Yes, yes, definitely. If you watch him now and look where he puts those bills, you will see.
So I'll put these in over here. Watch this.
That's the solution to our problem of transporting.
Of transporting?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to show in this big silo, so I put this to break my bales down into smaller bales. into loose.
What, you put them in the hay thing? In the hay barn?
In the hay loft.
Yeah.
But it's empty.
Right. The hay loft is empty.
Yeah, it's empty. It's putting it in over here. So
right.
I thought I was putting it in over here, but I know what you're thinking. Instead of using a loading wagon, Scrumps, what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So it just breaks it down to put over into here into the bulk. So you don't have to do the pickup wagon running back and forth with the pickup wagon. You can do bales.
I never did. I always did that. I always did bales and put them in the hay barn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but on the American map...
The hay barn breaks them down.
Yes, but this one, because the silo we are using, the productions silo,
yep,
is close to the hayloft.
Right.
It automatically loads the loose material
into the silo.
No,
exactly.
It didn't, Scrump. I think if I
oh, it didn't.
I think if you move that little TMR barn, it would. But it's going to the TMR barn.
Okay, it's going to the TMR barn. Okay.
That's it.
But it's not holding it in this hay barn, is what you're saying.
No, when you go into the hay barn, there's nothing there.
It's breaking it down and it's moving into somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think I had this TMR storage here. I think if this wasn't here, I think it would have went into the try it on a test map.
Silo. Because if it does that, Gizmo, we just have to make bales instead of picking up everything loose.
Yep.
And then we would be way easier for transporting.
Yeah, but the thing is though, Scrump, if we're going to do that with Wassits, we ain't really going to gain much, are we? Because those trailers would carry in like 500,000 litres.
Ah, yeah, that's true. It was the Unreal trailers.
And we were picking it up with that dodgy...
yeah, no, it's not dodgy. It is there in real life, but...
It's running way faster than the pickup wagon.
It should.
So we're not
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
If you have another competition...
Yeah, we could. Me and Jamie could use that and use it against Johnny.
And then
he would love that.
Johnny had just moaned because he hadn't tried it, like he didn't try the silos. But anyway, it's all good.
Nah. The biggest difference in this challenge, and I'm pretty sure of that, is the wood.
Is the wood?
The wood made the biggest difference. Because both me and Jamie both did wood. And probably almost the same amount of wood.
Oh, and, no. Yeah,
and me and Jamie also both were pretty
Johnny
close.
was moaning because it turns the silage quicker.
Yeah.
Silos than it does in the bales. That was what it
does.
It was nothing to do with wood.
No, I understand.
Yeah, that's what he was moaning.
Well, he could have used it.
Oh, it's out the full house. Yeah, that's looking alright, mate, isn't it?
Yes.
You're going to get rid of that
manure. I don't need. I don't need manure. A little bit left over, so I'll get rid of it.
Well, it will sell it, mate, won't it?
It'll sell it. It'll sell it whenever.
No, anything that's in it, when you sell the silo, it will sell the product. So you'll get money back for it, even if you don't want it. See?
You get it empty now?
Yep, and he's got loads of money.
Okay, I'll come over.
17 grand for the product and 45 for the silo, so it's not bad.
Yeah, the silo was worth $1,000. 100 grand. 100,000, I mean.
Yeah, but you've had it a long time, son.
Where's your water at?
Yeah, that's true.
It's at the front.
I'll show you. It's over here. Here it is.
This one here?
This one. Yeah, that one needs to go. without giving me 1 billion.
No, I'll have to just 152 through 61.
You'll have to just cancel his money and
152 to 61, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just make it 152, it's all good.
61.
Oh, nice amount of money. There we go.
53 million. Mind you, you got 2,400 back for the building.
Yeah.
So that will
Thank
take
you,
it up
Jimmy.
to 154. 154, 600.
Okay, now I have to sort this out.
What I was doing, what was I doing?
You going to be on much longer, Scrumph?
Yeah, I'll be here for a while.
Okay, I'm going to go for supper here. I may come back later on tonight at 9 when John's back, but I'm going to fill my tractor up and leave and let him run that corn planting.
All right.
Leave him shortly, I think.
I'll be leaving in about an hour.
Oh yeah, it'll be done.
Maybe hour and a half.
It's, yeah, I'm over half done now, so it should finish.
All good.
Yeah, I said round here they were all planting sugar beets. I was wrong. It was corn.
Corn.
Which is, yeah,
they're doing it for maize silage, or are they doing it for...
Well, I can't think of any cow farms near here. Right? So, I wouldn't have thought they were doing it for maize silage. But the crop that they've had in there, Jamie, got washed away in 4 fields. And all 4 fields have been planted in corn. And I'm guessing that they can plant it in corn because it ripens later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's looking, you know, it looks really healthy. But I'm going to go and walk the dog in it on there. This is a there's a footpath for it. Yeah, public footpath. So I'm going to take the dog for a walk around it and see if
oh dear.
If I can see if I can see what it's like. Because if they don't do it in if they're not going to chop it, I might be able to get a few for the freezer. Right, so I can't think of any. Any what's his names? Any dairy farms around here? I know there's a few people do cows, but they're not dairy, they're beef. What happened there? You taking swimming lessons or something?
I am.
What was that thing?
My tractor went for a little spin. I don't know where he's at.
What was you in? What tractor was you in?
I was in the Massey, but it's went way off in the left field.
see that, can you?
It's gone off the map.
Have a look in the big picture. Jamie.
It's up. I could see the.
Oh yeah, I can see it, yeah.
It's way out yonder over there somewhere.
But if you go to the main PDA, you might be able to see it off the map. Is that the edge of the map? Where you are now?
Yeah.
It's fucking that's
Where-
miles away.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, blimey, look at that. Can you click on it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, mate. No, what's he doing over there?
Now, my trailer though, like it's gone.
It's got what, gone completely?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Mind you, we used to have bits and pieces like that on the American map, didn't we?
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
Jolly and all that losing motors
Yeah, we had.
off the map. I think I even drove off the map a couple of times.
Yes, we did a couple times. And you had to reset your vehicle.
But I think also, weren't we playing on a map that didn't have a boundary?
Yes, that's true. That's correct.
Somewhere. Didn't have a border.
Yeah, that
was
was
one,
the.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the map. It had no boundary, and you could just drive off.
Drive straight off the edge. Craziness.
Stupid idiot. Trying to pick up the front too, while I already have a weight in the front.
11559.
We've all done it. Yeah, you definitely need a shed, don't you?
Yes.
To put some of these trailers and stuff away.
Get rid of some stuff. Well, no, not get rid of it, but
yeah,
have a place for it to be.
Yeah. Oh.
I already built one for the Harvester.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that when he was doing all the work on the other one. Looks good. Poor old John's breathing. He's gone. Seems to have frozen for some reason. Oh no, here we go. I'm just taking our time. I think I'll go back to Lee while she's doing this.
Let's try this again.
Should be better now.
Hope so.
So I had fertilizer over on your cow barn, right?
Yeah, whole fire that hole.
Okay.
I gotta go, guys.
All good, Jamie. Enjoying your supper.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Jamie.
Have a
I'm
nice
back.
day.
You too.
You have a good
Chat
day,
later.
mate. Catch you soon.
Tell them I know it's a fire alarm.